Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Now, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you do that and do like my video. Yeah, I want to show you how you can use another winning strategy to actually trade on the MT4. And this is a simple way to use these indicators. These are just combinations of indicators that I found online and is profitable. I'm testing it and so far so good. I have good results using this strategy if you allow everything to be in agreement before you place your trade, because some of the indicators on the chart actually do recalculate, but some do not. So that's why you have to wait for all of these indicator to be in agreement before you place your trade. All right. Having said that, let's dive into today's strategy. Now, this is Great Britain pounds Australia USD on 15-minute time frame. And what you do if you want to actually use this strategy is to wait for all these indicators to be in agreement. Number one, once this give us a signal for a sell, because this one do recalculate, wait for it to give us it's either a sell signal, then wait for advanced ADS to be in agreement and this indicator to be in agreement. Then you can wait for this to be in agreement also. Once all these are in agreement and most of the time frame here are red also for a sell uh, trade, then make sure you place your trade and stop loss just few pips above the previous high. And that's why you have my stop loss here. So that's how to use this strategy. You can check the history backward and see how it actually deliver. The dot, as you can see, does not repaint. So once the candle close, it doesn't repaint. So you can actually use this to actually trade. And if you look at the big histogram here that gave us a sell signal, you find out that it actually deliver well, and some cases that give us buy didn't deliver immediately. I believe we see some of the uh, instances on this time frame. So let's check another place also that I placed a trade on, and here is another, here's another one. Great Britain pounds JPY, and we have this in agreement. We have this in agreement, and the advanced ADS turned to red at this point. Then I place my trade, and most of the time frame here are also the red. So that's why I place that buy trade. That's why I place the order at that point. As you can see, the settings okay if you allow everything to be in agreement, and this G chef and waiting. This one gave us a signal for a sell. The other indicator is still green, and this is green, and that's why I've not entered a sell for this signal. So still waiting for more confirmation, and this is another PS card share, and here is a good one for a buy, and this was the first where we see the signal at this point. This big histogram gave us a buy signal, but the other indicator actually confirmed at this point. Though we have a pullback, but finally have a good run here. So, and here now we have another signal for card chef, but for itself, but we are waiting for other indicators to be in agreement. For other indicators to be in agreement, and yes, Euro USD again for itself. This is number one. Then this dot arrow. This actually gave us sell signal. That was this is what I was trying to tell us sometimes, that we may have this big bar for sell here, and it might not deliver immediately. We have it here, and here is it until the following day here that the Eastern actually deliver. And this was actually in agreement. Every other thing was in agreement, and we have a good trade running right now. and this is for Euro USD, and this is Euro New Zealand, and here is a sell trade I placed also. Every other thing was an agreement, and we have most of the time frame are red, and that's why I place this trade also, and it's running now. So and here is JAMA 30 indices, and I place this trade on 5 minutes because that's where I like scalping indices. I like scalping indices on 5 minutes time frame, and here is it. Every other thing in agreement, and as out of the time when I placed this trade, this 1 minute was actually red also. So I'm still in the trade, and I hope it delivered also. So this is how you use this strategy. This is how you use it. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like this video, and uh, join my channel. I mean my Telegram channel, and you are going to have this free. Just chat me up on my Telegram group, or you drop your mail in the comment box, and I'm going to send it to you. So do enjoy the rest of the day. And before I go, there's one thing I didn't point out. If you want to trade, for instance, this is Great Britain's Australia dollar. If you want to place this order and we have every indicator and agreement, wait for the candle to turn to red. For instance, we have a sell signal here. Wait for the candle to turn to red. You can actually indicator candle to turn to red before you place your trade. For itself, if it is buy, wait for it to turn to blue on my chart here before you place your trade. So that's how you actually take this trade. Wait for it. For instance, here we have red here for a sell, and but the candle was blue here, still blue. So at this point, and then we wait for you to turn to red at this point, and every other thing in the advanced index, this other indicator, everything was in agreement at this point, and that's why you have this particular trade at that particular point. So this is how to use this setup. It is profitable. Just make sure you follow the rule. Let every other thing be in agreement. Then you have nothing to fear, because it will deliver. Do enjoy the rest of the day. Happy trading.